What's up, y'all? It's Daily Destiny, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! So, y'all, if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. If you're new here, my name is Destiny. I am 30 years old. I'm an Aries, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, y'all, don't forget to turn on your post notifications bell so you can be notified every time that I upload, because I'm back on YouTube. Didn't y'all hear? So yeah, y'all. Why am I out of breath? Why am I out of breath, y'all? I don't know. Anyway, y'all, today's video is going to be yet another story time. Y'all know I'm here for the story times. I know y'all love my story times, and I love telling them. Like somebody left a comment the other day like, man, Destiny, you just live a crazy life. Like, I really do. I really do. And I don't ask for this stuff. It just happens to me. So as y'all can see by the title of the story, today's video is going to be about the one and the only time that I was arrested and I went to jail, y'all. So that is what today's story is going to be about. Like, me in jail. So ghetto. So ghetto. But yeah, y'all, if y'all want to hear about the time I was arrested and I went to jail, then yeah, keep on watching. So this story takes place when I was 18 years old. And the sad part about it is I had just turned 18, which is what worked against me in the end in this video. Like, it worked against me in the end. I had just turned 18. This video takes place, so this takes place in April of 2012. That is the year I turned 18 years old. My birthday is in March, y'all, March 25th. This story takes place in April, the next month after I turned 18 years old. So I'm 18, as I said, at this time. So I'm at school one day. Now, my mama used to get money for us every month because she had disability. So, but after I had Aubrey, when I was in school, my mama would give me the money that she would get for us because I had Aubrey and I wasn't working. I was still in school. So she would give me the money, but it came in a check every month. Every month it would come in a check form, and it would have my name on it, and I would have to go and cash it in. So this particular month, she called me, and I'm at school, minding my own business. She calls me like, hey, I'm about to come and pick you up, and then we're gonna go and cash this check that I got for you. Of course, the normal check that I've been getting every month. And then we're gonna go to Walmart so we can cash it so you can get whatever you need for Aubrey, you know, while we there at Walmart. So I'm like, okay, cool. Not thinking anything's out of the ordinary. So my mama and her boyfriend come and pick me up from school. They come and pick me up from school. Like, we have to do this right now. Like, I don't understand why we couldn't have waited till school got out, but apparently we just had to do this now. So they come and pick me up from school early, maybe at around 1 o'clock. So we go to Walmart, we drive, and then for some reason we go out to a far Walmart too. So we go to Walmart. I'm with my mama and her boyfriend at the time. My mama was dating this young guy that we just could not stand. Like, we just gonna call him Bum, because he was a bum. Like, he was a young bum. Like, he was just, we could not stand him, y'all. We could not stand him. We hated him so bad, whatever. And that was my mama's boyfriend, but we hated him so bad, y'all. I don't want to get off into that, but we gonna call him Bum. Y'all know how I get down, Bum. So Bum was there, whatever. Me, my mama, and Bum go to Walmart. So we get there and we go over to the check cashing area, the money center, and I go up first to cash my check that I get every month or whatever. Everything was normal. Then my mama gets in line to cash her check. She had a check too that she got every month. So she go up to cash her check. So we standing in a line or whatever. The people take the check, whatever, type in their little stuff on the computer. And then all of a sudden, the lady that's helping us goes to the back. She's like, okay, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back or whatever. Let me see if we got this much money in the register. So she goes to the back or whatever. Me, my mama, and Bum still standing at the register at this time. So I'm noticing that we standing there for a little bit longer than usual, because when I went up and cashed my check, she literally just cashed the check and everything was fine. But I guess my mama check was for way more than mine. So she said that she had to go see if they had that in the register or whatever, and she walked away. But as I stated, a couple minutes went by, maybe like 10, 15 minutes went by. We're still standing at the register. Like, why are we still standing at the register? So I look up, me and my mama standing there talking, and Bum is nowhere to be found. So it's just me and my mama standing there. So next thing I know, y'all, here come the police. Here come the city we was in police walking up to me and my mama at the register. So they like, can you ladies please come with me? They walk up to us and ask us, can we come with them? So they take us to the back, to the Walmart little security room. So they separated me and my mama. So I'm sitting there like, well, what's going on? Why? So the police officer asked me like, do you know why you're here today? Like, do you know what's going on? Do you know why I'm here? And I'm like, no, I just came up here to cash my check with my mama that I get every month. Like, I don't understand why you're here. So he like, oh, the check that your mom was attempting to cash was fraudulent. He was like, there was nothing wrong with your check. They told me that you cashed the check, but the check that the woman that you're here with or whatever, he like, is that your mom? Because I noticed you guys got the same last name. I'm like, yeah. He said, well, the check that your mom had, was fraudulent. And so he was like, well, give me your ID or whatever. So I give him my ID. So he like, oh, okay. So I'm standing there thinking like, okay, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, my check was real. So surely I won't be in trouble, right? Right? Wrong. Wrong. Next thing you know, the cuffs come out, is come with us. I'm standing there like, what? And he like, oh, after he take a look at my ID, he like, oh, dang, because you just turned 18. He like, well, you going to jail too with your mama. I'm standing there like, what I do? Like, I'm standing there thinking like, well, what did I do? Like, but not knowing that because I'm with her and she's doing something wrong, that I'm in trouble too or whatever. Like, I didn't know that. I'm just a kid. I literally had just turned 18. I didn't know that. So they get to pulling out the cuffs. Oh, I forgot to mention, when the police walked up on us and pulled us to the side, as I said, Bum was nowhere to be found. This man ran out of the Walmart and left us, like left or whatever. I guess he was used to how things work. I guess he knew that when the lady was taking a little bit too long to come back to the register, he was like, oh no, I'm out of here. He already knew the jig was up and he got the heck on. Like, and I wish I would have peeped. But hey, it happened or whatever. So they pull the cuffs out and basically take us to jail. And y'all, why is the police station and the jail right next door to the Walmart? So that's crazy as ever. Like, y'all got me down here at this Walmart doing this crazy stuff, and the jail is right next to the Walmart. So we go to jail right next to the Walmart. Me and my mama go to jail. I'm in one cell, my mama in the cell next to me. We can talk to each other, everything. They had a phone attached to the wall in this jail. It was a nice city we was in, so it was a nice jail. I'm glad it wasn't nowhere like dirty or nasty. So they had a phone attached to the wall where you could just walk up and call anybody whenever you wanted to. You don't have to pay for it or have no money on the phone or nothing. So I'm at the phone dialing my grandma like, grandma, come get me. You better come get me. I swear to God, I'm calling my grandma every hour on the hour, y'all, just screaming, hollering, screaming, because at this time when this happened, Aubrey was a baby. She's 5 months old and I'm in jail. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I'm in jail and I got a newborn at home. Like, I felt like the world's just worst mother. Like, I was heartbroken. Like, all I kept doing was calling my grandma, just crying. Like, grandma, you better come get me, grandma. And the food that they was serving in there was like those reheatable frozen White Castle cheeseburgers. Like I don't like White Castle cheeseburgers on their own. When I go to White Castle, I get chicken rings and mozzarella sticks. I don't get them damn burgers. So the fact that they were serving that, it upset me more. And we had to stay in that jail until we went in front of the judge. And so I didn't even do nothing wrong. I'm in there. So next thing I know, some detective comes and gets me from my cell. And they take me to a room and they basically asking me questions, you know, like, do I know where they got this stuff from? You know, like, did they make them? I'm like, I don't know anything. Like, I had no idea what was going on. Like, I did not know anything. I'm like, no. And so that's why they literally took me to jail, because clearly I'm an accessory to the fact. I don't realize it, but I'm with her. I'm with somebody that's committing a crime, and I don't even realize it because I'm just here like with my mama. Like I had no idea that Bum and my mama was on this type of stuff. Like I had no idea or whatever. So it threw me off. And he asking me, do I know where this stuff came from? Did they make this? I'm like, no, like I literally just came from school. I was at school learning, and as the people at the store told you, my stuff was legit. Like I literally just came here to cash my check so I can get some things for my daughter and go back to school. I don't have nothing to do with none of this. Like I really don't know what's going on. So they take me back to my cell, and then we went to jail on a Thursday. So we literally sat there the whole time, the whole day on Thursday. The next morning one rolls around, they come and serve some terrible just toast for breakfast and like water. Again, I'm not eating because I just want to go home. Like I just don't want to be in jail. Like I just can't believe it. It's now day 2 and I'm away from my kids. So I'm in there just depressed. My mama like, it's going to be okay. So we finally go before the judge the next morning. So we go before the judge. They give, of course they give us a bond. They give me a bond. And everybody knows that once you go before the judge, if you're at the city jail, if you don't bond out by 5 o'clock on a Friday, baby, you going downtown to the county, to the big house for real. Not the cute little city jail that we was in where, oh, it's nice, and they're serving White Castle cheeseburgers and toast and, you know, a nice meal. No, you're going downtown to the big house or whatever. And I didn't want to go there. So, and my mama kept telling me that. So I'm really calling my grandma now on that phone, like every 30 minutes, like, grandma, please, grandma, like, grandma, if you don't come get me out of this jail, if you let them take me downtown to the county jail, I ain't gonna never talk to you again. When I get out of jail, I'm taking Aubrey and we gone. Y'all ain't gonna never see me again. I'm just calling everybody, like, get me out of jail. Like, just calling everybody. So, y'all, my grandma didn't make it in time. We had to go to the county jail, y'all. We had to go to the county jail. So the van comes to pick us up. Me and my mama get on the van. They basically take us to all of these different jails, all of these different city jails, and we're picking up more people who are going down to the county jail with us, and they getting on the van, and then we go downtown to the jail. We basically go to the county jail. We get off the van, and the way their jail is set up, I have no idea why it's like this. Like, why would y'all set this jail up like this? You have, the female inmates have to walk past all the male inmates to get to the intake center where they put all your information in the system and make you bend over and cough and all of that. So they walk us past the cells with all of these men, and they yelling out the most horrific things you've ever heard in your life. And what I don't understand about jail is, I understand we're in jail, but why do we have to act like animals? They was just screaming out anything, like anything they could have said, they said it. And I was horrified. I was mortified. I was, any of those words you can think of, it was me. And my mama was like, just don't say nothing. Just keep going. Just keep going. So they take us in another room where there's a whole bunch of other ladies. There's like 20 of us in the room. And then they take us to the back section by section, maybe like 4 or 5 at a time. They make us bend over, cough and all of that. Then we go upstairs to the pods. So we get up there. I'm sitting here like, I cannot believe I'm still in jail. Like, it's, again, day 2, it's still Friday. And I've now been in jail for 2 days. So once we got to the big house for real, after, sorry y'all, I had to free up some space on my memory card. So where did I leave off at? So we get upstairs to the pod. So by this time, I'm literally bawling, bawling, bawling. Now, I didn't bawl downstairs and, cry like that in front of everybody else because I seen Orange is the New Black. So I didn't know that. I didn't know if I was supposed to go in there and like act tough or whatever. Like, so I didn't cry when I was like downstairs, even when those guys was yelling out all of that terrible stuff to us, and I wanted to cry so bad because I was so scared. Like, I just can't believe this is happening to me, and I literally did nothing. Like, I just couldn't believe it. So we get upstairs to the pod. I get in my cell. It's just me and another girl. Y'all, all I did was cry. Like, every moment I opened my eyes and I was still in jail, all I did was cry because at this point, it's Friday night. I'm still in jail. Yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just going through it, trying to finish the story. So let me wrap it up. So the next morning rolls around, Saturday morning, day 3. I basically start to accept my jail fate as a jail mom. I finally stopped crying. Some nice girl gave me some jail braids. I ate some food, some cereal for breakfast. And then maybe around like 12:30 they call my name. So yeah, y'all, 12:30 rolls around, they call my name, I get out of jail. My stepdad came and got me. He took me to McDonald's, and I basically had to be on probation for 3 months after that and go in and talk to this lady and pay the court fees. And then they expunged it all off my record and took everything off because I literally didn't do anything wrong. So I literally paid the man, Uncle Sam, for nothing. And they let me go, and I never, ever, ever did another crime again. Ever, ever, ever. Because it was the worst 3 days of my life, and I never, ever, ever want to go back to jail, ever. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this story. If you know somebody is doing something wrong, don't be with them. In which my case, I did not know, but still I always like to give a lesson at the end of my videos, just so y'all know. Don't do this type of stuff. But yeah, don't do crime. Don't support it. Y'all don't want to go to jail. It's cold. It's dirty. It's just not fun. So yeah, y'all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.